Shalom. Call Halal, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Makal Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word, the truth, and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. To the Akwat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,001 third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yashuan. And this lesson starts with me saying, every day is Father's Day, our Heavenly Father. Don't get it twisted. So happy Father's Day. And I should say it again tomorrow, and I should have said it yesterday. So anyway, we're going to speak on this barbell. What do they call it? Barbell? Okay, barbell. All right. Not babal, but barbell. What is it? Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. Okay? When they see what? When they see us stand upon our feet in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted us and made no account of our labor. When they see that, they'll be troubled with terrible fear. And they're scared right now. And shall be amazed at those UFOs. Okay? Strangeness of his salvation is what? What is salvation? Is being rescued or delivered from this hostile environment, which is a prison camp. Okay. What makes it strange? Because you were taught that UFOs don't exist, right, your whole life. But then they got to try to explain them away. Now, here's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to type this in and see where it goes. Barbell. Just that, barbell, right? Now what? UTFO. Barbell UFO is what I typed in, right? Here's what comes up. See this? Barbell. Spelled it wrong. Spelled it like babal. Robert Powell details shocking barbell UFO 2 days ago. The funny thing about this barbell UFO incident, right? It happened like 10 years ago. So this is new. Oh, barbell UFO. Barbell. Well, we saw a barbell UFO and da 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 da. Right? If it happened in 2030, why are we just hearing about it now? Okay. So when you consider that they're going to trot this shit out, right, to their benefit, oh, we're going to make a big hype about what happened fucking 10 years. Well, what has happened in the meantime and in between time? You rock your thing and I'll rock mine, right? What happened in the last 10 years? How many barbells have come and gone since then? Why are you going back? So nothing has happened since then? And you can't tell us about it? You can't trust this fucking devil for nothing. What else? 11 years, 1 year. So that's all they're going to show on the new one. But it's a matter of public record right now. They're pushing it. They're pushing the barbell thing. Who is it? Pentagon? Let's see if that changes anything. 4 years ago. Where's the barbell? 1 day. 3 months, 3 years. Okay, let's go back and take a look. Because this is actually a big thing. Pentagon, UFO hunters, that's the same thing. 1 year, 3 years. What the hell? So I'm typing in the wrong. This was a headline the other day. It's Pentagon officials. They were on some vacation. Now I can't get the. Wait, Salak. This is the one. 2 days ago. Let's look at this. It's 4 minutes. Salakia. It's This is Newsmax 2 days ago. Robert Powell details shocking Barbell UFO. So this is pertinent, right? Not that, it's just another UFO sighting. Why are they bringing this out now after 13 years, right? See, the devil, everything he does is deceptive. So you got to go and break it down. Why didn't you bring it out in 2013 when it went down? And again, what happened yesterday that you're not going to bring out for the next 10 years, but you ain't got that long, right? Anyway.
Always one of my favorite offbeat subjects, talking about what's out there.
Offbeat subject. What the fuck do you mean? This is what the whole world is about. You fucking deceiver. Offbeat. Okay, that's how this world was created. In the beginning, the angels were in their spaceships. So what the fuck are you talking about? Offbeat. You're the offbeat. You're the mutant. You're the mutation. Okay? Recessive mutation at that.
Intelligent and highly advanced life might be secretly living here on Earth.
Here they go. Here it goes. Yeah, that would be the men of the Lord. That would be the elect of Israel are those men. Okay, not the angels. The angels don't live on earth among us. Who lives on earth among us are the angels that left their first estate. Excuse me, the what that left their first estate? The elect.
Life might be secretly living.
I want to hear him say it again. What highly intelligent what? Let's talk about the men of the Lord.
Intelligent and highly.
It's speaking in code, but see, we could break it down. We decoded, not we, but the men of the Lord decoded the Bible. Jake did that.
About what's out there. Intelligent and highly advanced life might be.
Might be. Let's talk about the men of the Lord. Okay, not the angels. This is a different, it's a spiritual flesh.
Advanced life might be secretly living here on Earth with the rest of us, according to top researchers from Montana Tech and also from Harvard. A new paper published by these researchers hypothesizes UFO sightings might reflect activities of intelligent beings concealed in stealth here on Earth or, for example, underground, they say, even potentially, or walking among us, meaning passing us as humans.
Now the angels do that. Okay. In Ezekiel, it describes, and this was their appearance. They had the appearance of a man, right?
Interesting. Now, we hear about this as we receive new information about a 7-minute encounter between a glowing blue barbell-shaped UFO, half the length of a football field in size, that came from 3 witnesses, including a Pentagon engineering contractor. This happened in southwestern Ontario in August 2013, 11 years ago. One of the witnesses describing an indigo plasma that covered most of this craft, claiming the craft rotated slowly for about 6 or 7 minutes while emitting an electrical spark-like shower. One witness attempted to film the craft with his camera phone, only to get static when he did, despite the camera working before and after the encounter. So,
a cloaking device. Hey, they got technology that these niggas are going to try to film us. Put the cloaking device out.
The claims here. Now on screen, you're seeing a rendition and a sketch of what they saw that day, the shape of what they saw. I mean, they said 6 or 7 minutes it sat there. The craft eventually shot off at, they say, an incredible speed. Robert Powell is a UFO investigator who traveled to meet with the Pentagon contractor, spoke to him firsthand about exactly what he saw, and he joins us now. Robert, thank you so much for coming on.
Okay, now the deceptions. Oh, it was Dobbs. Yeah, right. You ain't tell the truth. Right? You can't. The truth is not in you. So we'll just stop. If you want to watch this, I don't care to hear the rhetoric and the bullshit that they're going to, what they're using this for. The reason why they're bringing it out 11 years later is because they have to begin to grease the wheels of the Project Bluebeam operation that they're going to try to, pull out of their ass. Why would you suddenly, after 11 years, now let's tell them? No, you're spinning. This guy is a spin doctor and he's about to put his spin. We gave you the little bit of truth that you need to, to, to set you up. Now we're going to reel you in with this bullshit over here. And we don't even have, all we got to do is go back to where we started. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They see us standing on the street corner and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Well, there it is. They're amazed at this, the strangeness of our salvation. So much so that they have to try to take control of the narrative. And how do they do that? They're the greatest deceivers on the face of the earth. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. See that? We know what these things are. You can't lie to us. Okay. I'm going to get one on the way out. That's all we need. I just wanted to, to bring out this so-called barbell UFO that they're using to bring in their blue beam. Let's go to Matthew real quick here. Right? The very elect. Guess what? If it were possible, what is not? Right here. Great signs and wonders. Now, what does that mean? This is Matthew 24 and 23. Then, if any man shall say unto you, Salakia, that is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 24. Matthew 24 and 24, Salakia. For there shall arise false anointed and false prophets, right? And that's what this is. This is a false prophet. Okay? That's what he is. Plain and simple. Where do we go? Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false anointed and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, right? Like that blue beam that they got coming down the pike. That's the whole reason for bringing this up 11 years later. Okay? It's about blue beam and how they're going to try to fool everybody in here, right? And show great signs and wonders, right? Their chariots, if you will, right? Not the spiritual chariot, but this carnal chariot. Those are their signs and wonders. Insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So you have to be able to tell which of these craft are man-made and which are spiritual, right, craft. Because they do exist. What they want to do is keep you in the middle as to whether or not to believe in it or not. Okay? Not the fact that they exist and can do things that the man-made ones cannot do. You have to have a level. See, in order to not be fooled, as the elect won't be, right? If it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect, meaning that they can't, right? They can't fool us. We know the difference, okay? Esau can't be the Most High. He's trying. But, hey, dude, you're just a man and not a God, all right? And your horses, let's get that. See? I was looking at that with the wife earlier today, and here it is. Now the Egyptians, right? Let's take a look at their horses. What does this mean? Isaiah 31 and 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, not power. And their horses, what does that mean? Don't Yahushua come in on a white horse? And their horse is flesh and not spirit. What's that talking about? Their horses. A mare? A gelding? No. They're airplanes. They're chariots, right? What is this saying? That the Most High's chariots are spirit, okay? Which is foolishness to those that are not dealing with the spirit, okay? Oh, why? You believe in UFOs? No, I believe in the chariots of Israel, dumbass, okay? They are identified. And their horses' flesh. Let's go to Revelation 19. Let's check out the horses. Yahushua is on a horse. Yeah, the rider on the white horse. Who's that? Revelation 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. There it is. And he that sat upon it was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. It's a war horse. Okay. We jump down here, right? And the armies which were in heaven, this is Revelation 19 and 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. Now, these horses are spiritual, right? Clothed in fine linen, white and clean. See that? Now we go back. This is a spiritual horse. It's a chariot of Israel. It can do things that this devil, because he is a man and not God, you can't be a man and get on one of the Most High's chariots and hit a right angle. Okay, you will be splattered up against that chariot wall. You have to have a spiritual body at that point. Okay, so when we're being beamed up onto the chariots, our bodies are going to change. See how it all makes sense? Okay, white horses, right? White horse, right? What does it look like? Let's get a picture of it. Come on now. Chariots. Get it. Okay, there's the horses, the spiritual horses. Okay, that's why the brother, see, you can't fool him. These are not Esau's. When you look at this picture, what does it say? You see the man of the Lord sitting there praising Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and his army. Okay, because he knows he can't be fooled. He can't be deceived. The very elect can't be deceived. They know that this is not Bluebeam. They know the difference. That's what this picture said. Okay, now, where were we going? Horses. Oh, we're going back to horses. Where were we? Egyptians. So we go back here. Oh, right here. But the Egyptians are mere mortals and not gods. Their horses are flesh and not spirit. Let me see. Let me see if we can get a little more clarity out of any of these. Flesh and not spirit, flesh and not spirit. Let's see, horse's flesh, flesh and blood, physical. Physical, not spirit. Okay. Can they cloak? They can probably cloak. Can they take off at hypersonic? Maybe. But there are things that they cannot do. Okay. Flesh and not spirit. Not a lot on that. So anyway, you have to be able to discern. It's called spiritual discernment. Okay. So, yeah, get ready. UFOs are coming, right? The chariots of God, chariots of Israel are coming. And nobody could stop them. So it must be part of this end time scenario. They have to explain that away. They have to qualify it after decades and decades of saying that they don't exist. Now they have to pull off, right, one of the greatest deceptions of all time. All right, when the aliens invade the earth. No, it's just the second coming of Yahushua that everybody's been talking about but don't understand. So anyway, yeah, things are going this. Just like, all you got to do for a material, if you need a subject matter, right? Hey, World War III ain't going nowhere. You can always talk about that, no matter what somebody tries to talk you out. That's what happens at the end. What else happens at the end? Well, in order to be delivered, these things have to be on the scene. Even if it's just Yahushua's big chair, these things have to be on the scene. We just read in Revelation 19 about the war in heaven. That's between these things, the spiritual horses, and the fleshly horses. Okay? What? Flesh terrestrial? Let's get that real quick. Another flesh? Is that it? Another flesh. Let's see. Here's how you break that. Oh, the fallen angels and the fallen angels are here and the Anunnaki. Let's put that to bed. 1 Corinthians 15 and 39. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. Okay, now we got to go further. Let's go to 40 and continue. There are also, see, here's where we break. See, because you can't fool the very elect. Oh, it's an alien. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, meaning terra, of earth, third dimensional, physical bodies. Okay? This right here cuts that fallen angel shit. Now, the fallen angels, if you will, are the elect that were born onto the earth, just like Yahushua. Yahushua is an angel, but when he was born on the earth, his father, he came through the loins of Joseph and Mary. Okay, because that's how it's done, right? Didn't no angel, see, this is explaining away that an angel came down and had sex with Mary or placed embryo or whatever. Okay, this is cutting that. There are also bodies terrestrial and bodies Salakia. Start again. 1 Corinthians 15 and 40. There are also celestial bodies, right, and bodies terrestrial. But the glory of the celestial is one, right? This is separating them. The glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. Two different things. So didn't no angel, which would be celestial, come down and get with a physical? A spiritual can't come and cohabitate with a carnal. They're two different things. Okay? They're separate. They're holy. All right? So anyway, that's enough. Just, hey, Don't be fooled. If you are fooled, you ain't of the elect. You better do your homework, right? How, how do you, how are you able to differentiate which is real and which is not? Through the Spirit. Okay? The Spirit will guide you. The Spirit, the elect can't be deceived because they're walking in the Spirit. So anyway, with that, we hope that the elect are edified. The UFO show is coming up. All right. And this is an indication of that. Look, 2 days ago, the barbell. Right? We're going to trudge out the old barbell from 11 years ago. Right? Shalom.